Hey, how's it going, guys? DJ Av here. So I'm back, and I apologize for any extra sound that you might hear in the background. I'm getting back from the airport, and I'm kind of showing off information to somebody else that I've been working with music-wise, and he's watching quietly. But anyways, so we're gonna talk about making a snare within Tone2 Icarus, which snare synthesis in general never really changes no matter if you're using hardware or software. So, let me know in the comment section what you want me to do a soft synth, like a snaring soft synth about. So far, Serum and Falcon are the best out of the two, but yeah, let's go. So I need to go ahead, and I'm gonna go ahead and, I'm gonna make a selection here of that sign. Now I'm gonna go into Oscillator 2. One thing that you'll find interesting within Icarus is that you can select whatever waveform you want, and then going into the partial area, whatever how you want it to sound is where it's really gonna matter. Is that you can select a noise oscillator, and you got a derivative white noise from sine or whatever that of that nature. So that's pretty cool. So the first things first, you gotta get rid of the sustain, because you want as much snap as possible. And if you mess up or anything, you can always restart again, initialize. I just turned down the decay. I'm gonna make a tight snare. One thing that's kind of funny in this snare that I'm making right now is this is not possible within Electra 2, Electra X. And just for those who really care about learning, there are certain things deeply rooted within when you're coding a plugin, where a lot of software companies kind of just do not relay on zero latency filtering or zero latency LFOs, meaning like they will not sacrifice CPU, which is, if you look up here, you see it's at 4 or whatever, to get the overall best performance for the filters. End result, certain sounds aren't possible within certain VSTs that sound directly the same. But anyways, so we have that, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna engage the filter. And whoa. As you can see, it's a different tone because there's certain things that the frequencies that are being filtered out right here. That's the representation of basically your EQ. So if I was to go all the way down here, you only can hear pretty much the sine wave a little bit because of what's being cut off. Now you have just a smidget of the high frequency content now that we don't want. I definitely want that part to be cut off, so I'm gonna go and mess with the resonance and see what I can boost. And then if I don't like the tone, the only thing that I really kind of have an issue with when it comes to Tone2 stuff, you see octave, then you have fine tone. Where is semitone? Now I don't necessarily know if that even exists, but but you know, it would be nice to have semitone as well. I can mess with the punch, and of course, you know, it does what the name suggests, punch. Another cool feature, again, that's actually better, that's new and improved. Well, not new, but improved within Tone2 Icarus is the fact that, you know, since you have zero latency filtering, since they sacrifice a little bit of the CPU in the DSP code, so that you can have better filtering results and more accurate filtering results, much like their competitor Serum. You know, you have better drive options. Keep in mind, Serum's still in that ass. I mean, you know, it's just, Serum is just kind of bosses out on that. See what volume. Had a little bit of phase cancellation from the sine waveform when I turned the volume up, the volume drive up. Let's go wave shape. I'm gonna go back mono. We having tools here. Now that we have that established, and I hope it's not too windy or whatever. Now that we have that established, I really want to see something else. I'm going to do this. And guess you would have to do that from the beginning, huh? So what, for those who don't might not understand what I'm talking about or whatever, and that might be able to, yeah. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to insert a waveform, but I want it to cycle through there once, and I want to use the tone of it. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna select my drums, because with the simple fact that you can layer your drums, and I want to see if, you know, what have they improved in terms of inserting a sample. Yeah, Purple Weekend here. I don't know which clap it is, but it might be clap 6. See, let's play it. So you can't load it in there. It's still a little iffy. Yeah. And of course, you can add effects and stuff like that. You get 3 pages of effects, which you can reroute and stuff like that. Real quick tips and stuff, because I don't want to spend too much time on here. Where we at? Of course, you're messing with the mix. Yeah, you can parallel. Don't forget delays. Delay stick is the snare. Also flanging. Give your snare a different taste, characteristics and stuff like that. And you know, you get to just experiment. Same thing with phasers. Of course, phaser a little bit more extreme. Going through filters and stuff like that to see what type of tone I really care for and what I don't. And you always can adjust the limiting and stuff like that of that nature, so that you know, of course, the slower attack means that the limiter won't be active as fast. Set the ratio, and then other things in terms of this, you know, it has a plethora of options to get something going here. You know, you have different types of dynamics that you can set. Camera. That's cool. Send it to punch clicks. And I'm gonna set some reverb up. Shrink the size of the room. Of course, that's only focusing on the higher frequency content, so that's not going to be as good as, per se, the low pass filters or whatnot. And that just sounds gross. That's basically about it now. I'm not going to keep y'all up too long or whatnot, and you know, we're going to go ahead and finish off this session so we can go ahead and do something else. But anyways, if you like this video, give it a like. If you have any comments, please, yeah, just let me know what other VSTs that I may have overlooked and stuff like that, and that you want me to see if I can, what snare synthesis would sound like. Personal opinion though, you know, and I'll probably do another video on that as far as synthesis goes. I do like Serum the best, and second to that is Falcon in terms of making snares. And I haven't even messed with Falcon enough to even hear. Anyways, I'm DJ McCree, and I am out of here. Thank you so much for your time. Don't forget to subscribe. Peace.